Like, look at this. He's big body. Like, there's no way. He's like
That's a huge bitch.
yeah, it's just like he's too big. There is no way somebody like it has to be Sakura. Oh yeah, Toko is Toko dead? But no, Kiyotaka's dead. Let's talk to our homegirl over here. Yo, what's going on? What happened? Okay, just gonna look down. Byakuya, you wanna elaborate? Nope, you're just gonna have me look at the, oh, this is the big bonk. He got the biggest bonk. Another hammer. Hammer just, I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like literally everything was happening at the same time. Toko? Don't tell me Toko too. Realize she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood. All right, she's dead. All right, we've tried to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. How come Genocide Jack or Jill or whatever the fuck? How come she's not all like blood? I don't know what. Okay, but why is it Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with 1, and then Hifumi was attacked with 2. Hifumi was attacked with 2 and 3. They got double bunked. What? What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. Hifumi's such an irrelevant character. I forgot he died. Out with it. Actually, Taka's not the only one who has been killed. Hifumi's dead too. What? Hey. Hifumi's been killed. Yes. I see. Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course, come on. Stop, let me assess a scene for a second, please. Instead of just like, oh, we gotta go check this out. Niggas keep running around. Meanwhile, somebody's gonna catch 3 bodies. Oh, Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? I swear to God, if somebody else died. Something, what has come up? I heard Hifumi is dead, right? Well, that's not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has this. What? What the fuck is happening? What? What are you talking about, disappear? Don't be ridiculous. I swear to God, if somebody else dies because just a whole bunch of shit is I don't even know. Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone's back in the nurse's office. What the fuck is happening? They're like, yo, if you struggled in the last one, which I didn't because Byakuya kept like trying to steer them. But they're like, yo, you definitely not going to get this one. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Whose body was just here a few minutes. It has to be somebody that's like, look at this. He's big body. Like, there's no way. He's like
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, it's just like he's too big. There is no way somebody like it has to be Sakura. And weren't you supposed to be here the whole entire time? What the hell? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom together, but we were only gone for like a minute. And when we got back, indeed, it must be the work of the culprit. They must have carried the body away. Everybody was, huh? I mean, Kyoko, but there is no way Kyoko. As soon as I started to get close to her, this really must be, they really must be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of, or it could be Byakuya. He likes moving bodies and shit, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe. You see, even Byakuya is shook. He's like, yo, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Cause like, how could somebody move the body unless Hifumi is still alive? And we didn't properly assess the dead body. But wasn't there a dead body announcement? What the fuck is happening? I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies have been taken. This is unnatural. You moved the body, so that's not unnatural. The only one who's not accounted for is Hiro and Kyoko. I mean, it could be Hiro. But he doesn't have that energy. He doesn't have like, as I said, you have to have a sort of like assertive energy to kill somebody. Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way.
Can't be Taka too. The Fujisaki's AI did it. She went rogue. Hina, calm down. We're all going to die, all of us. They're going to kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot she's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the crime. You left her at the scene of the crime. We have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's still unconscious. Wait. So you knew she was still up there and you said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better without her. Oh. You deserve to get slapped, Byakuya. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone, stop fighting right now. We need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want to see anyone else die. Byakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. I never forgave him. I never forgave this nigga off jump. So I mean, like, you're really being a little bit too lenient with him. We shot out the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, headed to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and after we got there, okay, Taka's missing. Toko, what the fuck is happening? What the actual fuck is happening? Thank you, God. But right away I noticed there was something different here. Where the fuck is Taka? Where'd the body go? Where did the body go? It's gone. His body was right here. It had disappeared. It has to be Hiro or Kyoko. Cause like they're the only two that's unaccounted for. Everybody else was like with each other at the. Oh, this is confusing. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. It's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. What am I seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into the air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding those dead bodies? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together in the 3rd floor, okay? After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this is Hiro and Kyoko, yes. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There was no question she was in the dining hall with us. Huh, you seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love. Hey, that's irrelevant, bruh. That's not all. That's not it at all. Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. As long as that rule is in place, there will be a 3rd murder if they were to break that rule. I'd mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya to paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Okay. Anyway, indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility that of that anymore. I don't have my chat up, so somebody could be. There has to be an easier way to do this. Okay, there we go. You knew from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant what I said. We'd be better off without her, though. I'm honestly I'm with Byakuya on this. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the two missing bodies. Two missing bodies? Two people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done this is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where does she go? Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. Hopefully Hiro and Kyoko were together so they could, because I don't want any of them to die.
So then,
Like, everybody I want to die is in this room. Toko, Byakuya, Celeste can get it too. I don't pretty much care for her character. I guess out of the two of Kyoko and Hiro, I would choose Hiro to die. But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
cause I mean,
The more you guys are stating the fact that no more murders will take place, like somebody else can murder somebody else. I know that, but I know. I mean, I know that. I mean, I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. All right, then let's get moving. Yell if you find anything. Okay, huh? Door must be locked. Y'all want to talk about why this door is locked?
Damn.
All right, so you guys don't want to talk about why this door is locked, okay? What? Makoto,
Come on.
we need to get to the repository. Oh, you mean
indeed.
I found them?
Goodbye.
Repository. Wait, what's the repository? I was just trying to get into the repository. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yeah, I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. How was it? Door unlocked, and when I entered, I saw. Okay. I was expecting more. They just moved the bodies, okay? Smell the blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, and unwavering reality.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are.
The Monokuma file!
Alright, give me that. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
Stop talking.
Just hand them over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
And now make sure to investigate with all your mental might.
See ya later.
Sorry about that. I'm really hungry and I just had to eat something.
That's terrible.
Okay? They're dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. This is awful, just too awful. Damn.
Who would do this?
What if they killed each other? But then who moved the bodies?
Why? Why?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Large tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheek. It's as if this were some world of make-believe they might have been when Hifumi's eyes opened. And if you don't get your Disney movie head ass, but this wasn't a movie. He is dead. You want? Oh, huh? This wasn't. Okay.
He's alive again?
Okay.
Where am I?
Okay.
So cold. Is winter coming?
You had to do a Game of Thrones reference. Okay.
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh?
I don't even know if that was. When did this game come out?
That's right.
Okay.
Remember now. Hope's Peak.
What?
Come on, you gotta wake up!
You remember Hope's Peak?
Remember everything
What do you mean?
before I met you all.
Huh?
I met you all.
I met you all. His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you?
Yes, make this class trial easy.
Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
I started looking at everybody's faces, like just look at people's faces, like who's getting shook, who's getting shooketh. Yasu.
Hero.
No, that's too easy. Okay. His eyes closed. Never opened again. Death for the sight. This nigga died like 3 times. He got bunked over the head the first time. This is like, okay, dog. Hifumi's like pump faking the fuck out of us. I thought he was about to. No matter how many more tears Hina splashed over his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. Why are you being like this, bro? Let her grieve. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Pause? What are you talking about meat, Celeste?
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Oh, Byakuya's meat. He's mad because he ain't got no meat. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with undead. What are you talking about? He said that full ass name, you idiot, bro. Now this game is becoming exceedingly boring. What are you talking about? He said Yasuhiro, right?
Perhaps.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. The only person who could have been referencing to.
So in other words,
I have a feeling it's not going to be him, and we're going to have to somehow prove that it isn't him. But it's going to be impossible because everybody was with you, unless it was Kyoko. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going far to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Okay. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, then I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game. Although this is not all that life or death. This time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. See, this is why I'm like, yo, I've never listened to Byakuya. This time he's just being an idiot. This time he's just like assuming that is Yasuhiro. Where it's just like, it's too easy. You of all people should be like, it's too easy. Yes, it does seem to look that way. It's going to begin again. We're going to have to do it one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I have to do it. I don't believe this. Investigate. I don't believe it's Yasuhiro. It's too easy. Because it's a video game. It's one thing is this was a TV show, but this is a video game, and you have to make it increasingly difficult each time. And if it's the person who, like, if it's the person who Fumi says it is, then we were literally just given the answer. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka or Leotaka Ishimaru. Cause of death was a fatal blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it.
Very strange.
Yeah, pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very own eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. You talk about Kyoko. Well, without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? You came out of nowhere. What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained this before, didn't I, during the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you
I don't like that it's
and
called
so
blackened.
I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So there is literally no point in being somebody's accomplice.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
Well, I mean, like, for someone like Byakuya, who's like, I can be an accomplice just to stir shit up.
Hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. And then, like, literally rat out the accomplice just so he can survive for the next round. Sorry, I can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assess in a murder, only one blacking can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blacking is that did the killing, right? Just like normal. Okay, let's take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, you'll need to determine is the one true blacking who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true black. So the thing that got me like kind of weird, because like who did the true murder plot is like if somebody told you to go kill somebody, then if somebody told you to go kill somebody, does that make them the blackened, the one who told you to go kill somebody, or it's, I don't know.
Well now.
Like if they came up with the plot and stuff. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened, and an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to the case after all. You may be right. Unless there's like two murderers. Like somebody killed Taka and then somebody else killed Hifumi. If that's true, Kyoko, where are you? As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. Absolutely no doubt the hero is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
And, don't you think we should consider someone as a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. Yeah. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Ugh. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimming girl. Dang, yeah. Milk sack.
You gotta be kidding.
Why do I gotta be a suspect? Because you're literally a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Was she? She could have moved the body then just like pretend to be unconscious again. Plus Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. I don't even imagine anybody be able to move that. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me a murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina, I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless in an investigation. Alright then, let's begin. This is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi. But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be straightforward as it seems. Okay. Blow to the head by Justice Hammer 3. Wait. Something's off about the body. Why am I getting this feeling something's different? Okay, how was it in the nurse's office? His glasses. Oh, and now they're clear. Okay. Why would somebody need to do that? Yeah. Alright, Hifumi's glasses. We have bloodstained tarp. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like some of these might be, wait. For some reason, the one of the hammers isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth. Okay. Alright. There's many aspects of this incident this time. Too many, way to be honest. Considering that it may be good to take a look back at everything that has happened.
So then.
Would you like my help? Yes. Let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up with dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. Okay. We waited for the others, but nobody showed, so we decided to go look for them. So around 8 o'clock, we began the search. Soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor. And she got bonked. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, just after 7. And then that's when fucking Megatron, based on this picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It's called Robo Justice. It also became clear that Robo Justice had... Okay. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. Took him to the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Then resumed our search, but not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor. We split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed, and then the third, this time it happened, see the suspect on the 3rd floor. Okay. The one thing that's weird is that Celeste was claiming to see the suspect twice when we didn't get like visual confirmation of the suspect. But there was a picture proving that there was a suspect, so that's okay. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs. Okay, don't need to reread that. We went through that already. And then... The nurse's office is bad. Okay. Okay. And then went back into the nurse's office. Okay, I'm not going to read the dialogue for stuff that like I'm just trying to get like a recap. Yeah, this is what I want to take a look at. A dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Wait, wasn't this an equipment room? Wasn't this an equipment room where we found Taka's body? Okay, so this got me thinking, like, like it could be a woman who did, or a girl who did this, because like Hiro shouldn't need to use a dolly to get Taka out of there. Like, he should be able to just carry him easily. However, for Hifumi, he would need something like this, and this would both benefit like a man or a woman for when it comes to Hifumi, or even Taka. So there's blood stains on it. Yes, okay. All right. This gives me more and more worried that Kyoko. Okay, I did this. Alright, talk to me, bitch. Byakuya, do you really think Hiro did it? I don't see how anyone else could otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearance all happened, everyone had an alibi. The only one thing Hifumi said when he died, he said Hiro's name. Then there's no room to suspect anyone else. But if he did do it, why would he need to why would he hid his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered, because he's a fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But if he was, this plan is too convoluted for like someone like him to come up with too. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? Probably, they probably figured out if we find the bodies, we could complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. See, you're hinging it on the fact that if it is him, he is dumb. He's doing dumb shit. But if this is done by a smart person, they're doing smart shit. Is it really all there is to it? And we're still going off the fact that the culprit could have an accomplice. They just didn't care if they benefited from being an accomplice or not. The other thing that bothers me is, why would they bother killing two people? What? Because the rule says if you kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on, perhaps. So, that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Bro, I'll slap the shit out of you, bro. Swear to God. But you have my appreciation.
Bye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Okay. Alright, Hino. You doing good over here? Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Yeah, what is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, yeah, I was here too, and it was locked. It was locked. We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. Is Hifumi could have... What if Hifumi killed Taka and mom is Hifumi would have need like a little thing to carry it. Well, I mean, if he's bleeding out, he probably would, because Hifumi died here. Technically, he was still technically alive. Uh-huh. There's only one way out of the room. The door. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside. So I think Hifumi. But why would he unlock it though? Why would he lock it and then unlock it? I don't see any locking. I don't understand. Which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after that we started looking for the missing bodies. I don't know why Sakura's big body ass didn't knock it down. She could have done it easy. In other words, when Hina checked in, someone had already gone to the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that's certain. All right, nurse's office and the equipment room. Unless there's like, no. Where the fuck are Kyoko and fucking Hiro at?
What?
Again, I'm gonna keep. This is a tarp, right? That's not truth board? Yeah, it's the drag marks from the like little dolly thing. Okay. What about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way. That's what I'm saying. Hifumi had to have gotten up. There's no blood on here, too. Yeah, why is that not a thing?
What?
Alright, I think I looked for about everything in here. It's a trap. Oh, there's something inside. A small handkerchief. It's a glass cleaning cloth. Yeah, because Hifumi's glasses were clean. I was trying to get to the thing that's in the center of the room, but good thing I accidentally checked there.
Oh.
Did you find something? It was a cleaning cloth.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Must belong to whoever wiped off some blood. I think Hifumi was still alive. I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me neither, but might be important. I think Hifumi was still alive. Like, that's how Hifumi moved from one place to, and he moved Taka's body, because I think he killed Taka and he was still partially alive, but then somebody also assaulted him, so there's another killer. That's what I think. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Okay, so what if the first time Hifumi wasn't... Oh, okay. That's not a clue. I was about to say. I'm not investigating anything precisely. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed... Oh, when it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could have not been gone for more than a minute or two. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get him. Okay.
Indeed.
This is giving me like more and more like vibes that Hifumi was still alive and he moved himself. I think we're trying to find Hifumi's killer here, because I think Hifumi killed Taka. I think. Again, hopefully this isn't the wrong mindset, because this could end up leaving. Okay. All right. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. What? I want to talk to you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours a little more interesting indeed. I wish I wouldn't have done that, because you're going to make the game a lot harder for no reason, because you want to have fun. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Okay, meet in the dining hall. The Hiro that gave to us to meet up. You remember it well. The penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Okay. Alright. I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanations. Goodbye. Yasuhiro's message. Meet in the. Is there anywhere else like the killer could have wrote something? Meet in the dining hall. Well, Rip Kiyotaka. Mondo. Byakuya. Makoto. Blah blah. Junko. Toko. Chihiro. Celeste. Damn, why do you have to be all the way over here, Leon? Yasuhiro, there we go. Door's unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Bianca, did you say to go look? Am I okay? What if he's dead in here? If he's dead in here, then I'm dead. This is Hiro's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get it from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain. I didn't get permission to go into his room, right? Okay. Alright, not much stuff I can look at. There's boxes. There's something in a cardboard box. Blueprints for something. Looks like it's made out of cardboard okay. It's Robo Justice. Huh. But wait. These blueprints. The handwriting. This is why he wanted me to look at the handwriting. Okay. Have the arms bend like this. Okay. Nice. Robo Justice blueprints added to. Okay, so this is evidence. All right. I need to check his room just in case he has some coins in here. I silently checked the bathroom. There's nothing here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Oh, bro. Okay. Makoto, big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. If Hiro's dead, then... Anyway, I have to head up to the pool. Get to the pool. Get to the pool. I went up there as fast as I could. At the speed of light, some might even say. Hey, all y'all over here? Kyoko and... Phew, man, I had the worst day. Huh? Hiro? What the fuck is going on with you? Hiro?
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, duh. Who else would it be? What? That's a good question. What do I look like this? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Let me see. Nope. Kyoko, you're the other person I want to talk to.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool locker, into the pool room locker. It looked he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke him up. Still can't believe you kicked me. Should have been a little more gentle about it, like I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There's something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any ideas? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain yourself on why you're dressed up like that. I have no idea. Once I was asleep, don't even know what happened, or that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would... Okay. I didn't make this stupid freaking thing. Okay. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Important. Why isn't that in yellow text? That's important. Clearly, somebody would have had to put it on him. He couldn't put it on himself. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him out. It looks like it took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we all got the pieces off. Free at last. It's kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro.
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother to try to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room. In other words, it's obvious that to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
It's obvious. It's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone.
Terrible.
It was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. He can't kill anyone else. Even if he was the killer, he can't kill anyone else. Tie me up. Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
Right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, what attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? I killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could have possibly who else could have possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're going to be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume and... Ooh.
See? Look. See how loose it is?
Okay.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
The cart thing, you need to bend low in order to pull it. Okay.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
What?
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took off the suit. Well, now you're all out of excuses. Okay. No, you see, because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then Makoto, go ahead. Well, I'm a small guy. Byakuya, you're the same height as him. Against my will, I picked up the pieces on the floor, and no good. The arms are too big. There's no way I could wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seemed this costume was able to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume There must have one that looked the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the one who without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
Terrible.
Which is how we know it's him. You know what? We're jumping on the bandwagon too much. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone like tell me? Okay. It's the bending at the waist. Hopefully that's mentioned in the truth bullet, because it's like, you said that. Why would you make a big deal to say that? All right, Celeste, let's talk to you. I hate doing your voice, but it is what it is. I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea. Perhaps she's really is working with the mastermind. What else would her explain her questionable behavior? But you're quite protective of her, yes? I'm protective of everybody. That's because she helped me so much up until now. If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust. But wouldn't she be doing that with everybody though? Look like it's looking more and more like it really was a setup. Yeah, Byakuya. Okay. I knew it was set up from jump, so I didn't need Byakuya's help. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I better leave her alone. Yeah, and then Miss Accusey over here. There's no one talking. There's no way talking your way out. You did it. Everyone knows it.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 bodies? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 were the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
Well, you may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
At least 30% right.
Which means alter ego Chihiro must have done it.
Correct.
Rogue AI? That's if it's rogue AI, I'm turning this game off. Like, that's too unbelievable. Unfortunate. Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it wrong.
Oh, so then.
Oh, I know that note. Note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we could use it to escape. Huh? Monokuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Do you have the note?
So.
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, chances of escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if it's true, you must be dumb fish to bite everyone. Every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Hey, if somebody came to me and was like, "Hey, yo, I think I found a way out," I would assume that. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Hey, yo, they probably preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket. Well, they could have took it out your pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with with what you claim, but if you want to believe us to believe you, then give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Yashiro's account? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. Like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Dang, she not only that, she poor shamed him, bro. Aoi, you, Asahina, Hina, you're lowering in my ranking system right now. You're really, you know how I sent for Melanin Queens, but come on now, you're acting, you're being an L right now. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. Pause. If you have time to yell and carry on, then you have time to search for evidence, right? You're right. I have to look for the second suit and the note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was going to ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, then we have the catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with this investigation. It looks like I got a late start to this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when you have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. Then I will not help you. I'm an asshole. I'll be like, we can all die. Because you're being sus right now.
Anyway.
I need your help. I think I can solve this case on my own regardless. Okay. See, you folded too easily, Makoto. I would have been like, nah. If you can't do that for me, then I can't do this for you. Tough luck.
Hey.
Byakuya is your new little buddy. So Makoto, we don't simp over here. So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpse. Examine the corpse? I can't believe hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know? They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Why don't you agree? Well, don't you agree? How am I supposed to answer that?
Anyway.
I ain't no forensic scientist. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay, show me where the bodies are. If I go to a repository, they're not there. All right, Fumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to be rigid, but only for a moment.
So then.
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding at the bodies. The Monokuma files was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were smooth. She was so calm. See how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Okay. Am I talking to you again? Huh?
I see.
Good, I found something.
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka has always wore in his left hand? He did. Are you so oblivious to people around you? I don't notice small shit about people, bro. Who do you think I am? Do you? Damn, no, that's not it. Anyway, what? So she thinks caring about people, or at least like understanding people, is like knowing every little thing about them. This is like, no, that's called being obsessive. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then.
Take a look. It's broken. As you can see, the hands are moving, right? It's broke when he had a encounter with the assailant, okay? 6 o'clock. That means it was broken sometime just after 6.
Right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. How long are you going to keep us waiting? Taka's ear to... Almost 10 o'clock, bedtime, okay?
In other words.
So if it worked at 10 last night, then it couldn't have been broken. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning that it was at 6 in the morning, okay? Okay, so we found... So all the incidents happened like around 7 o'clock. So Taka died before any of the incidents occurred. Before we saw the robo dude.
However.
That's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He's gripping something. Why? How did we not notice this? Can you try to pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for this manual labor. Now you want to provide. Now you want to be into gender roles. Come on now, ace detective over here. I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. It's a piece of paper. What is this? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Old scrap of paper isn't much to go off of. I wonder about that. Kyoko turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Is this the paper? Is this part of the note that was given to Hiro? But why would he have the paper? The biggest problem I have right now is the killer. Well, I was massive. This is all okay. Yep. I should just talk to Kyoko again. Yep. This is wasting my time. So did you find anything? I did more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden.
Indeed.
Stuffed in his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose. In his pants. Wait, so you... It was just his pants. It's not like his socks or something. I don't know what that's... I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's take a look at this paper. Go ahead, open it up. So I... when I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it was like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. Why didn't she take it out? Yeah, it's the note. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Okay.
So...
That sounds very familiar. And the handwriting, that's the same as Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us they said meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi, I asked to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Okay. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off. I think it was most likely there's some meaning there. So that was the note for Kiyotaka. But Kiyotaka's not that dumb though. Thank you. Think carefully. Why would someone have been clutching a scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then,
what if it just wasn't the scrap of paper that he was holding it? If it was something more important, and how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks this is important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook. Wow, it's already time for the class trial.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Okay.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Okay.
See you soon.
You're